Good morning, day 8, Sunday. Just made it to the first portage. I want to hustle because last night that storm rolled in again, woke me up at 2 o'clock. I woke up this morning, everything's soaked. My sleeping bag, everything. The tarp didn't hold up. Anyway, it's about 7:30 right now. Maybe I'll see you guys around lunch. So it's about 9 o'clock. I'm on the second portage. I'm on my second trip. This one's about, oh God, 520 meters, I think. So far I'm feeling pretty good. My knee and my shoulder are a little sore, but I'm feeling pretty good. My legs are feeling better today though, I'll tell you that. Okay, this is where it starts getting really boggy. I'll turn the camera off. See you guys later on. Okay folks, I've made it to my campsite. I worked my ass off today. I feel good though. I feel good. Anyways, let me show you around. Actually not a bad little campsite. Gonna have to go get some firewood. Tons of places for a tent. I'm not really sure where to put the hammock yet, but it's okay. Tons of moose sign. I've already had to scrape. You can see here, I had to scrape a whole bunch of it out of the way. But anyways, I'm gonna get this set up and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, and hopefully I can catch some fish today. I really need some protein. I'm really enjoying this though. Got the hammock set up. Got most of the other stuff done. There's not much firewood on this little peak here. I'm gonna have to get in the boat and go get some. There's some dead standing all over the place except for the campsite. Had a good day today. Really enjoyed today. Worked my ass off, but enjoyed today. I also realized when you're out in these situations like this, you really got to be mindful when panic and fear and doubt and all that stuff sets in. I'm not supposed to be here until tomorrow, on Monday. So I've got some grace, which is good. Now, what I need to do is catch some fish because I've been working so hard that I've been eating way more than I planned for. And it's all just been carbs, and not really good ones either. Not good carbs. So I need some fish. I need some protein. But I am loving this. This place is beautiful. Still doing a little bit of soul searching. Learned some hard lessons. Learned some good lessons. Enjoyed it all. Very thankful for everything. Very thankful for everything. This is not the trip or the video that I was expecting this to be. It's far from it. Far, far from it. A little cloudy today, no sun. That's okay. Usually the fishing's good when it's cloudy. But see, I'm not a trout fisherman, so I don't even know if I'm going to catch anything. I'm a bass and pike and walleye kind of guy. I don't know if what I've got is going to catch me any trout. My Meps probably will in the river. I don't know what I'm going to do on the lake here, other than enjoy myself. Well, folks, that's day 8 wrap. It's 7:30. I'm going to hit the sack. Supposed to get some rain over the next 2 days because we haven't had enough. Let me show you. I set the big tarp up just in case. I know it's nothing exciting, but it is for me. So I got them both set up. We'll see what happens, whether we get rain or not. Gonna let the fire die down. And that's it. All in all, it was a great day. I had a great day. I wish I wasn't running out of food because I'm starting to enjoy myself now. Now that the worst of it is over, and then my knee's feeling better. Still a little swollen, but it's feeling better. My shoulder's sore, but I'll deal with it. Anyways, that's a wrap. Good night. Good morning. The battery died. I don't know if you got any of that. It was so cold last night. Anyways, it's about 5:15 now. Gonna enjoy the sunset, have my pipe, go fishing, get some more firewood. It was so cold last night. I slept good till about 2 o'clock. But this hammock, without a sleeping pad, with some R value to it, is absolutely freezing. That breeze that comes in underneath. So it's 8:30, that's it. I thought it was later than that. I don't know how much the GoPro got, but I went around the lake 4 or 5 times, used 4 or 5 different lures. I trolled, I cast, nothing. Got some firewood, pulled up to the bog, got out of the boat, the wind picked up, I had to go in up to my knees to get the boat because it was floating away. Anyways, I'm just going to enjoy coffee and write in my journal. Really starting to enjoy this place. Just wish I knew what the fish were biting on. Used everything. Split lures, deep runners, mediums, shallows, MEPs, 1s, 2s, and 3s. Tried everything short of dynamite. So it's about 1 o'clock. I'm just making some hash browns. So I had a pretty interesting day. Watched two guys come off the portage, paddle over to the other camp, get a fire going, and about an hour later they paddled over, shooting the shit. They asked me if I had any cigarettes. I said no. All I had was some pipe tobacco. I told them what was going on with me, that I was low on food, that I was having a tough time. I'm trying to get to Opiongo now. So they told me to jump in the canoe with them. I jumped in the canoe with them. We went over to their campsite where they were drying everything out because they just dumped their canoe. And for some pipe tobacco, they gave me 2 fish, 3 military rations, some condiments, and some trout lures. Great guys. We hung out for a while, had a blast. They're both from Huntsville. I forget their names right now. One of their Instagrams is 705 Fishing Muskoka. Check them out. They're great guys. We made plans to hook up later on in the future. Maybe go fishing, do something, hang out. Yeah, they've had one hell of a trip too. They did that 2,800 and that 2,000 meter portage. They said I'm lucky I turned around. So yeah. All in all, it's been a pretty good day, relaxing. Like I said, hung out with those guys for a little bit, talked. And then the second they gave me those fish and dropped me off, I put them right in the fry. They were already cooked, and he cooked them in bacon. Oh my God, it was the greatest thing I've ever had. Greatest thing I ever had. Yeah, and they said they've been having the same problems on the lakes. They're not catching anything on the lakes. When they first came in at Tim, they hit a whole bunch of brookies along the way. They took the loop that I was going to take. But then instead of going back down south, they were heading back to Tim. So they took that same route. They said if I blew my knee out on that first portage, I'm lucky I stopped and rerouted myself, because I would have killed myself. I never would have made it. So that's good to know. That's good to know. So other than the panic the first few days, this has been a pretty good trip. I think I was a little overzealous in planning what I planned. I'm used to planning for 2 people. Not forgetting that this is the highlands, and the portages aren't like the ones that Sabrina and I do when we run rivers. They're completely different. There's a lot of elevation to them. They're not, some of them, like the ones I've taken anyways, weren't maintained. So I learned a lesson. I learned a lesson here, and a very good one. But I've enjoyed myself the first 3 days. There was some panic, you know, maybe a little bit scared, but all in all, things are going good. So when I get out of here tomorrow morning early, about halfway through the day, I should be back on the Tim River to get over to Shaw Lake. I'll be doing some filming then, because I should be getting into some brookies. Anyways, hash browns are almost done. I'm going to have my lunch. Maybe try a little bit more fishing off the shore. I don't think I'll catch anything here. The only thing that I've seen that seagulls have been catching stuff off right off the point here. So are the loons. It's crazy. Everybody's catching but me. Anyways, I'm going to get my lunch ready. This is ready. We'll talk to you guys later on. Get outside. What's happening at 6 o'clock? I got camp all packed up. I'm probably going to be up at 4 again. That seems to be the routine every morning in between 4 and 4:15. Hopefully be on the water by 5:30 as the sun's coming up. Right off the bat, as soon as I cross this lake, I got a 700 and then a 300. Then I'm on the water for a while, and then a 230, and then an 1150 to get into Shaw Lake. But it's about a 7-hour day, it says. But the second half of my day will be on the Tim River, and I'll be using the trout lures that he left me, the little flies and stuff. So hopefully we get into that. Anyways, just some mashed potatoes, brown veggies, and they left me gravy. Nothing exciting. So tonight, I'm gonna sleep in everything that I've got, plus my rain gear, on top of my sleeping bag to see if that helps. We're supposed to get rain tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna come or not. The guys earlier today weren't sure either. So we'll see what happens. But either way, I gotta push off. And then after I hit Shaw, I'm heading down to White Trout Lake. And then from White Trout Lake, I'm gonna go to Happy Isle. And then from Happy Isle, I'm gonna head down to Opeongo office. So if everything goes good, that's another 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 days, weather permitting. So pretty excited for it. I wish I was able to accomplish what I'd set out to, but I gotta realize, Sabrina says sometimes I set goals that are way too high, and just expect myself to do it. And yeah, I came to a lot of realization, but it's good. You know, I'm feeling really good today, felt good yesterday, and it's a shame that I'm running out of food because now that I'm starting to feel good, I'd really love to do that whole trip. But time-wise, and some of those portages, I don't want to risk it. My knee's still a little bit swollen, but it's feeling better. My shoulder's still sore. Might have to drag the canoe a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna get dinner going. Oh, come on, lighter, it's cold. Oh, good morning, everybody. Day 10, Tuesday, May 23rd, I think. So it's about 4:45. I actually slept in till 4:30. Wow. Oh. It's cold last night. Not as cold. It's getting warmer at night, thank God. Be nice not to sleep in this rain suit. I will never forget a sleeping pad again in my life. Anyways, I gotta get this fire going to get the chill out of me. I'm gonna have a coffee, a little bit of oatmeal. And then I'm gonna get on the water as soon as possible. Like I said, I want to make the camp at a decent time today, but I also want to be able to have the time to fish on the Tim River and catch my first trout. I'm looking forward to today. I'm so looking forward to today. Anyways, I got my coffee going. I'm going to save the rest of the recording for the Tim River. Like I said, I got straight across the lake, and then I got a 700, and then a small little paddle, then a 300, and then a very long paddle out to Long Lake, I think it's called, and then a 200-meter portage down to the Tim River. And that's probably where I'll meet up with you guys then. Anyways, good morning. Check this out. There's 2 of them. I think it's a mom and a calf. I don't have my stand. Hold on. Good morning. And there's a little one. God, I love this place. Hi, Mama. There's a little one. Sorry the footage isn't that great. Yeah. Yes. I gotta get going. just finished Longbow. It's a wind tunnel. It's a nice paddle though. I don't know if the GoPro picked it up. The battery might have died. Saw a third moose. I thought it was another canoe coming at me at first. And then it turned, went up into the bush, and yelled at me as it was getting out of the water. That's 3 moose today. So why is it goose and geese and not moose and meese? I don't know. Anyways, I got 230 meters and I'm fishing for trout. Today is such a great day. I'm feeling so much better. My knee's still a little swollen. It's not bad though. It's not hurting. My shoulder's my shoulder. I have to live with that probably for the rest of my life. But whatever. As Marty would say, let's go. We are here. That was the nicest portage I've ever been on. So this just happened. Over that log, got the boat over, then the current took it. I reached for it. Well, I did say I was going to go swimming. Well, I think the GoPro died. So those really shallows that I ran, I just had the line back up. I thought the portage was on the left. I read the map wrong. The portage is right here. Right before these things. That was a bitch. Water's cold. Anyways, I got 410 to go. That cost me some time. So did fishing this morning. What a beautiful river though, man. Anyways, I gotta get going.